Hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Astrid, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and we're gonna play it. Now the game was actually huge. It was like 30 gigabytes, and I guess it's so we can render these photorealistic humans here. But we're gonna jump in. I don't know anything about the game. I do know that it's a game. That's as much as I know. So let's play.
Hold up.
Okay, so I've been sitting here for 2 minutes, and the screen has just been this weird white screen. So I think the game doesn't work, but let's exit out and we'll try and come back in and we'll see how that goes. All right, well, let's look at some options, I guess. Let's see. All right. So we can set that. Oh, there's levels. Well, maybe we pick a level and then we can play. Hey, it lets us play if we pick a level. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know what we're doing.
I need to find a way off this beach before the tide comes in.
Okay. So it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up or something? I don't actually know what the buttons are. Oh, we killed them. Okay. Right. Right. So we need 14 kills, and we've only got a little bit of time to do it. The interactions with the enemies are really bad. You sort of barely do anything to them. Right. So, yeah, you don't hit them or anything. I mean, I don't know which one of these is my health or whatever. Okay.
I need to find a way off this beach before the tide comes.
So the red one, counterintuitively, is my stamina, and the green one's my health. All right, I'm on to it. I don't know what the lightning bolts are, but that's okay. Is one of these like block? Right. I don't actually know. Is there a? Let's go back to the main menu. Controls. Okay, here we go. Crouch. V is block. Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't V be block, I suppose? Alright. So we'll go back to the levels. So we're gonna use V to block.
I need to find a way off this beach.
And hopefully that works. Yeah. Oop, oop. Nice. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Oh, I'm just taking a bunch of damage. Oh my god. This is really dumb. Okay. So, we get some health back. Nice. He only attacks every once in a while. Right. Right. Okay. Can I hit them from back here? It seems I can. And they can't hit me, so I'll just fight them from back here, because that will ensure that we beat the level. Oh, he hit me! That's rude. Yeah. Gotta love the super smooth animations. Right. So we need 10 more kills. Yep. Right. We got him. Okay. I can't actually see. Oh, don't know what that is, but see, why is that rock there? How is that good design? Okay. Okay. Right, so he, like, came up... Like, he came up around the side of me. We're on a flat plane. I can't turn to face them or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I can't... So he just comes up... Yeah. Let's play a different level. Let's play the last level. Level is locked. Level is locked, right. So we can only play that first level. I mean, I don't want to. That's where we're at. I wanna... Yeah, so new game takes us to this white screen, which we can't get out of, and I have to kill it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the description, because I think that I'm done playing the game. I know that we only got about 5 minutes of gameplay there, but it was really not fun. The actual playing of the game feels bad. Attacking the creatures feels bad. There's no sort of interaction to give you an idea if you're hitting or not hitting. The controls are terrible. It just, the whole thing is bad. And that, like, you're on a flat plane and the enemies can come around behind you and attack. So how are you supposed to block that? Anyways, let's look at the description. Alright, Astrid is a side-scroller game with melee combat and magical elements set in the mythical world of Niflheim. Developed by Outer Game Design and James Scott, and published by Outer Game Outlaw Game Design and James Scott, and published by Outlaw Game Design. So it currently costs $13.86, so you too can play the magic that I was just playing. So they're playing that first level, right? But they picked up some things. You can see they're using boosts and stuff, but I never got to use any boosts. Like I don't think my little numbers ever went up, and I don't actually know how to use the boost even if I could. And see, even in their own trailer, they're fast forwarding it significantly because the gameplay is very, very slow and very, very tedious. I kind of like the idea of a side-scrolly beat-em-up style RPG, but then the only gameplay is the combat. And there's 2 animations for attacking, and they don't actually interact with the enemies, like, at all. Like, not even a little bit. And having part of a huge portion of the screen blocked by a giant rock while I'm playing is really bad. See, they're doing that fast-forwardy thing. This is not the speed of the game. And the goal isn't to make it to the end. The goal is you have to get a certain number of kills. Which means that rushing it is not possible. You can't just avoid it. You actually have to engage with the combat. Even though it just feels and looks terrible, you don't hear any clashing or any sort of... there's no interactions with the actual enemies. They just sort of run at you, and your little green bar, which is, once again, inexplicably your health, as opposed to the red bar, goes down, and you swing in their general direction, and their health goes down. So, Astrid, the lone survivor of an army of warriors and mercenaries sent north to defeat a powerful sorcerer and rid the world of a plague of monsters. So that is not a complete sentence, believe it or not. That is still the subject of the sentence. Yeah, so what did they do? The lone survivor of an army of warriors and mercenaries sent north to defeat a powerful sorcerer and rid the world of a plague of monsters, did that, or didn't do that, or ran into a friend named Joe and played a better game. I guess the word they're probably missing here is the lone survivor of an army of warriors and mercenaries is sent north. Is would be the doing word. Everything else, if you don't have it there, we're just describing the subject of the sentence. So there's a little English lesson for you. That is not a complete sentence, and it doesn't make sense. Manage your stamina and magic powers along the way. So that is a complete sentence because it uses the you understood, manage your stamina, you manage your stamina and magic powers along the way. Yeah, the game is bad. It's 30 gigabytes to download, and there's just no sort of interaction. Like, in a game that is all about the combat, that's all about the fighting portion of it, the combat is really, really dreary and boring and slow and not really engaging at all, not even a little bit. The one thing I will say about the game is it looks nice. It was made in Unreal, probably UE3 or UE4. You know, it looks pretty nice, but that's about it. The concept's good, like a medieval beat 'em up where you're fighting skeletons and stuff. That's cool, but I don't know why the enemies can flank you. In a game where I can only turn left or right, I'm playing on a 2D line and they're playing in a 3D world. It seems like they have all the advantages. In fact, they have an entire extra dimension that they can use. So, not good. Not good designers here. So, Outlaw Game Design. Yep, first game, only game. James Scott. Also, first game, only game. I mean, there is some talent here. Someone made a game, and there is some stuff to do, and it largely functions. And by largely, I mean pressing new game doesn't work, but I can go select levels, so at least that works. The actual fighting seems to work, at least so far as I could swing my sword, and it killed things, and the game registered that. So, in that sense, it does function, but in a very real sense, it is bad, and needs a lot of work, and it really just sort of needs to be reconceived. The control scheme is bonkers. It's actually a nightmare. It's really not fun. Having like the controls on WASD and then spacebar is jump and then block is V, just it all seems really bad. This is the sort of the game that would, you know, given that it's a melee only game, as far as I can tell, that would really benefit from being able to be used with a controller. And I don't see anywhere that it says I could use a controller, so I didn't try it. And in the controls, it was all based on using a keyboard. So, yeah, the control scheme you've got is really bad. Having light attack and heavy attack on left mouse and right mouse kind of makes sense, but yeah, most games have, if you've got a sword and a shield, your left attack would be a attack, or your left mouse button would be an attack, and your right mouse button would be a block. Just saying. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's Astrid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like the channel, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below, and check me out on Twitch, where I'll be playing Fallout 76. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.